In one of the most stunning and controversial moments in recent WWE history, the truth behind the attack on rising star Jade Cargill has finally been uncovered. After days of investigation, former WWE official Nick Aldis has revealed that it was none other than Bayley, the WWE veteran and fan favorite, who was responsible for the shocking assault. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, and now the question on everyone's minds is, why did Bayley do it? The attack on Jade Cargill, a night of chaos. The drama began after a thrilling episode of SmackDown, where Jade Cargill delivered a sensational performance in the ring. With fans chanting her name, it was clear that she was quickly becoming one of WWE's biggest rising stars. The atmosphere in the arena was electric, and Cargill had earned every bit of the spotlight after a hard-fought victory. But as the show came to a close, a horrifying event was about to unfold that would change everything. As Jade made her way to her car in the parking lot, she was ambushed by an unknown attacker. The scene was chaotic. Raised voices, a struggle, and the sound of fists landing echoed through the dimly lit area. Fans quickly pulled out their phones to capture the moment, but the attacker, shrouded in darkness and moving swiftly, managed to escape before anyone could identify them. The grainy footage that surfaced online only deepened the mystery, showing a shadowy figure, but not enough to unmask the assailant. The WWE Universe reacted with anger and confusion. Hashtags like #Justice for Jade and #Find the Attacker flooded social media. Fans and wrestlers alike demanded an investigation into the incident, pushing for answers. Jade herself was shaken, but vowed to press forward, refusing to let the attack derail her momentum. However, the question remained: who could have done this? Nick Aldis takes action. As the investigation into the attack continued, WWE official Nick Aldis, known for his sharp instincts and deep knowledge of the wrestling business, decided to take matters into his own hands. Aldis, who had seen his fair share of backstage drama and controversies, was determined to uncover the truth behind the assault on Jade Cargill. Using his platform and connections, Aldis appealed to fans, asking anyone with information to come forward. The response was overwhelming. Fans flooded Aldis's inbox with tips, theories, and footage from that fateful night. Some fans had even captured key moments that had gone unnoticed during the initial chaos. Aldis meticulously combed through every piece of evidence, slowing down footage, enhancing images, and looking for any clue that might help him identify the attacker. The breakthrough came when one fan submitted a crucial video that had not been fully examined before. This footage offered a much clearer view of the attacker's movements. For the first time, Aldis had a real lead, and the pieces of the puzzle started to come together. With this new evidence in hand, Aldis reached out to WWE security and local law enforcement to access parking lot surveillance footage. The results were conclusive. The attacker was someone from within the WWE roster. The shocking truth: Bayley exposed as the attacker. As Aldis continued to dig deeper into the mystery, it became painfully clear who was behind the attack. The footage from various sources, including the fan footage and security footage, revealed a striking similarity in the movements, stances, and mannerisms of the attacker. After cross-referencing all the information, Aldis was left with no doubt. The person behind the assault was Bayley. The revelation sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. Bayley, who had built a reputation as one of WWE's most beloved and respected wrestlers, was suddenly exposed as the assailant. Fans were in disbelief. How could Bayley, a former champion and a cornerstone of the women's division, be capable of such an underhanded attack? The big question now was, why would Bayley do it? Motive. Why did Bayley attack Jade Cargill? The revelation of Bayley as the attacker raised even more questions. Why would she do something so drastic? Bayley had long been one of WWE's most celebrated performers, known for her incredible in-ring ability and her connection with the fans. So what could have driven her to attack a rising star like Jade Cargill, someone who was quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with in the women's division? Rumors started to swirl. Some speculated that Bayley saw Jade Cargill as a direct threat to her position at the top of the women's division. Since Cargill's arrival in WWE, she had rapidly ascended the ranks, wowing fans with her charisma, athleticism, and undeniable presence. It was clear that Cargill had a bright future ahead of her. Was Bayley, perhaps, feeling overshadowed by the younger talent and worried about being pushed aside in favor of newer faces? Another theory circulating among fans was that Bayley, who had been in WWE for years, felt that her time at the top was coming to an end. As WWE continued to build and push younger stars, Bayley might have felt like an afterthought in the ever-changing landscape of the women's division. If this was indeed the case, the attack on Cargill could have been a desperate, calculated move to stay relevant and maintain her place in the spotlight. Jade Cargill responds. Strength in adversity. After the shocking revelation, Jade Cargill took to social media to respond. She thanked Nick Aldis and the fans for their unwavering support in uncovering the truth. Jade's message was clear. She wasn't going to let this attack define her, nor would she let Bayley get away with such a cowardly act. Cargill's words were empowering. I didn't come this far just to be knocked down by someone who doesn't respect the hard work it takes to get to the top. Bayley thought she could intimidate me, but what she's done is only going to make me stronger. I'll be ready for her when the time comes. Instead of playing the victim, Jade used this opportunity to showcase her strength and resilience. She made it clear that she wasn't going to back down, and Bayley would regret the day she made the mistake of attacking her. Fan reactions and WWE's response. The reaction from WWE fans was nothing short of explosive. Social media was flooded with debates, theories, and strong opinions. Some fans were heartbroken by the revelation, struggling to come to terms with the idea that Bayley, one of the company's most beloved stars, could have committed such an act. Others were furious, demanding that WWE take immediate disciplinary action against Bayley. Was Bayley going to face a suspension or a fine for her actions? Would this escalate into a major storyline? Or would WWE deal with it behind the scenes? Bayley herself remained silent for a while, which only intensified the speculation. Was she preparing to defend her actions? Did she regret what she had done? Or was this just a part of a larger plan? The silence only made things more mysterious, and fans eagerly awaited her next move. Eventually, WWE was forced to address the situation. Officials confirmed they were investigating the matter and considering possible disciplinary actions. The wrestling world awaited the company's decision, with fans hoping for accountability and justice for Jade. What's next for Bayley and Jade Cargill? With the truth finally out, one thing is certain. This feud is far from over. The revelation that Bayley was behind the attack on Jade Cargill has only set the stage for what promises to be an explosive rivalry. Jade, determined to get payback, will undoubtedly have a target on Bayley's back. The tension between these two women is palpable, and the WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats, eager to see how this feud unfolds. Bayley will have to answer for her actions, whether in the form of a WWE disciplinary decision or in the ring when she faces off against Jade. As for Jade, her path forward will be one of redemption and vengeance. She is no longer just a rising star. She's a force to be reckoned with, And the WWE Universe is behind her every step of the way. The feud between Bayley and Jade Cargill will be one of the most talked-about storylines in WWE for the foreseeable future. With tensions running high and both women bringing everything they have to the table. When these two finally meet face-to-face, it's sure to be one of the most explosive encounters in recent memory. In the end, this story is about more than just revenge. It's about respect, loyalty, and proving that no one can take what you've earned. Jade Cargill's journey is just beginning, and with this new chapter, she's set to become one of WWE's biggest stars, whether Bayley likes it or not.